showtime, kids.
What's up, guys? It's KW Gaming, and welcome back to another video.
Actually, today's the first video.
Oh yeah,
so
got it on.
make sure to watch and subscribe for more awesome videos with your boys.
Okay, that was pretty.
Today's topic.
Okay, is we're doing it's all about Barbs, which is better, Barbs in Clash of Clans or Barbs in Clash Royale? That's what we're doing.
Mysteries.
Okay, so let's talk about Clash Royale and the value. For 5 elixir, Barbs provide decent against tanks like hog riders and stuff. But
they can shut down a giant too.
But they are very vulnerable to stuff like Fireball. And Fire Spirits make a great elixir trade.
Right.
But with every card has a weakness for a great elixir trade. Like P.E.K.K.A, Skarmy, or whatever, for any card. So we can't just lie back on that. But as you can see here, archers are kind of defeating Barbs a lot.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't know that Barbs are susceptible to archers, but they can be.
Yeah.
This is one here.
So basically, if you see this, he's gonna put his Barbs down, mirror it, and clone it, as you can see here, and then
yeah. Let's talk about Clash of Clans. Barbs, we all know that there's not like a great army for Barbs.
Like, they don't really fit. I mean, you can sneak like maybe 5 in like a giant one and take out, because they're cheap, they're like 70 elixir or whatever, and they can take out the stuff in the corner, which makes a better value than archers. But archers can fit into a lot of decks because they can shoot behind the walls.
Yeah, the problem with Barbs is they just get killed at the wall. All they do is you have to kind of wait for the wall breaker to get through before putting down a couple Barbs.
And using wall breaker just for a couple Barbs to get by isn't a very good thing for your wall breaker because they're expensive. They're over 2,000.
But if you do want like an army for your Barbs, then maybe you could try doing some wall breakers, giants, archers, like a few archers, wizards, and then maybe a couple Barbs. Just so once the wall breaker takes down the wall, then you place in your Barbs and get like a couple chip hit points.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, after the giants go to work because you need the giants.
But archers kind of do provide a little more value.
Yeah.
Alright, so now let's talk about
what's better, Barbs versus archers in Clash Royale. So, as we saw there.
What I want to say before we go on to that topic is, Barbs do provide value on, not value, but can make a counter push on archers. Because archers and then Barbs on top of each other, Barbs just wreck the archers.
Right.
And then you could turn into a counter push and they have to waste elixir from that.
Yeah. Archers, I say they have a ton of value in both games. But specifically in Clash Royale, if you have them behind like a major push,
like a golem, they're deadly.
There's no way to stop them. They just put down
unless you put like a fireball or a knife.
2 shots, it's almost like 100 damage.
Archers do more than 60 damage, which is very good at tournament standard. So they're a very good card to have in your deck. But Barbs, archers can fit into almost any deck, but Barbs kind of have to fit into a specific deck.
You have to make it cheaper, because Barbs should be lowered in elixir cost. 5 elixir for 4 Barbs.
Maybe a little bit of a nerf, like in damage, and
yeah, kind of like the skeleton army. They used to be 4 elixir, but they went down to 3, and more people started using it.
And they received a slight nerf because they got less skeletons. Maybe Barbs, they get a little less damage because they do in the hundreds of damage. They're a good card alone. But
if they get to the tower, but they're very easy to stop.
And then I'm coming in with 4 archers clone here. And let's see who wins. It's gonna be archers and clones. That's a lot of troops.
I'm not sure if I'm talking about the right one.
Ooh, Barbs are coming back.
But in one of the battles, the only reason I won was because I had spear goblins in, which, as you know, spear goblins
And the ice spirits kind of
can be very deadly.
Yeah, if you like, they're not super deadly, but they are.
But they're super annoying. I call them the chippies.
Because they chip your. Like, if you don't counter them, they'll do 200, 300 damage, which is more than you want to. Like, that's more than a fireball for just 2 elixir.
2 elixir.
And people don't really care. They're like, oh, it's spear goblin, but really, it's more than that. So, we'll try that out.
Barbs. The archers, they're probably a better card in Royale because there's more purpose for them. Like the Barbs, there's not really much they can do.
I know, because archers should kind of hog. Okay, the hive gets 2 hits on the tower while that happens. And then here I go with a huge archer's push. He can only he uses Barbs to defend that, but there's so many archers.
Yeah, the archers still survive.
And
like,
they come back to
dish
the
out,
tower.
They dish out over 500 damage, which is more than enough.
They do 600 damage alone. You don't want to leave them alone. Okay, so let's talk about some interactions between Barbs, like Barbs versus a giant, archers versus a giant. Archers, they take a giant about 3/4 until the giant gets to the tower. So the giant is about 1,000 damage or less. It depends on your level.
Which is alright. I mean,
But Barbs completely shut down the giant, if not countered.
Alright.
But usually in the game, it won't be just soft counters. Like, someone won't just put a giant down. They'll usually put down more. So you might want to, think about. Oh, say they have a bomber in the back.
Yeah.
The Barbs and the archers
Barbs
will die in a couple shots.
Kind of off topic, but if there's a giant, I kind of suggest putting down an Inferno Tower. I've been using that card more and more, and I've been starting to like the Inferno
Same
Tower.
with a golem, anything, but that's...
Yeah, all heavy tanks will die to the Wrath.
Especially Railroad Giant, because Heal is coming out. Railroad Giant Heal will be devastating, and that'll probably be crazy. Yeah, and then, because no one's gonna use, like, tanks, because Inferno Tower is gonna be way too used. So, yeah, they're gonna have to, like, get rid of Heal or something. Okay. So in this next battle, you can tell that we're just messing around here. Yeah, we'll just come to you.
Alright.
It's kind of like a podcast-ish type thing. Yeah, going here. No. And look at those archers, and then he rages those Barbs.
But still, the archers destroy the Barbs.
Yeah.
Then he rages the archers, and they put down over 1,000 damage.
And
Take the tower.
And do a little bit.
I think what happened was I didn't have enough elixir for the
rule
Barbs.
here.
We made a rule, yeah.
Yeah, we can only defend with our units to make it fair. Right there, the archers, I'm not sure how they can do. That clone's gonna do some pretty good work, and the Barbs do a couple shots. But they did, wow, they did like 900 damage.
Yeah.
So,
But
and there's only about 2, like, tiny bit of health left Barbs. So I'd say that's pretty good rage value.
yeah. And then obviously we're just trying to get elixir for the more pushes. But
Yeah.
yeah. Let us know in the comment description what types of videos you guys would like to see.
Like,
What cards you want to see.
what do you see next? You want to do Pekka? Do you want to do...
sleep barbs.
bounce.
You can do anything. We're always looking for ideas.
Also, leave in the comments what do you think is better, archers or barbs. In the next video, we will tell you what it is. And if you leave a comment about which one you say, we'll give you a shout out to your channel in the next video. So, yeah, keep watching and have fun. So now, this battle is almost done. 50 seconds left. And then in the next battle, it's Clash of Clans, and it's his base.
It's a troll base.
Yes, it's a bad base. And I took all archers, all barbs, and
We'll let you guys see what happens.
yeah. Alright, so this is just ending out. The archers end up winning this game because they freak out. So, yeah.
Archers are kind of dangerous when
Even
the only thing
alone.
you can defend with is barbarians.
Yeah. Alright, so that'll be it for this one.
That's it for Royale. So moving on towards Clash of Clans, we'll say which
Yep.
ones. Here's the video.
Alright, so
So
we just decided to put a ton of barbs down and see what happens in this base.
in Clash of Clans, I think that archers are actually better because you can put them in with like any troop. Barbs, you have to kind of make a specific deck just for the barbs.
On paper, barbs look so much better because they have
They can
so much more damage
hit.
and survive mortars. But they're really, they're kind of hard
In the
to...
actual game, archers are better. They can shoot from range. So let's say that there's a cannon.
But if they have a spot that's unwalled, barbs would be a better choice.
Yeah, but let's say there's a cannon that's behind a row with elixir hunters. The cannon can't get the archer,
Because
but it
it-
can get the barb. So
Which, even if there's no wall.
archer is better. Even if there is a wall in the way, then the archer will be able to get it.
So right now, barbs are coming in and they're about to go to the opposite side where all the defenses are. So,
Spoiler alert, this one was actually a very close race
Yeah.
between the archers and barbs. We're not gonna really spoil the...
Alright, so right now, I did the same thing with both units. I raged like in the middle-ish so the mortar shoots and it misses. Or it counted down.
It hit him.
And the raged barbs actually did tons of damage and slewed the mortars and took out all the defenses, which is really crazy. There. Alright, so they got 100%. And the archers, you'll see,
They were pretty cool to watch.
yeah,
Not
it was
gonna
like a machine gun or like a steady stream like water. So we'll jump into the next one with archers.
Yeah.
And they're so swarmy, and the only problem is they sometimes die to like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that against the mortar, because mortar will take them all out.
180 looks so cool. Like, there's like, they look like bullets just everywhere. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, it's kind of, it's like a machine gun. It's like,
Yeah. Okay. So I'm guessing you, probably a little bit disinterested, so, we're gonna, show this, we'll get some interest. This whole charade.
yeah.
We tried this, fun fact, we tried this before, and,
It didn't go so
there was-
well.
Yeah, there was, he thought, oh, we'll just have some balloons in our, playing castle, but then, yeah, the balloons.
Killed all the barbs
Like-
before they even got to the clay castle.
Yeah,
It
it
was-
was pretty
it
horrific.
was-
So I just looked over there and it was nothing. I just brought it. I don't know why. Oh, and after this, I'll talk about, because I had those stuff in the army earlier, so I had to do something. So I had to fight. And the barbs got 17% in my battle.
Not bad.
And the archers got 50%, so that I actually won with them. The archers end up winning this game with 100% because they just
We had
swarmed
to,
everything.
in order to see which one was better against the base, we had to go back to the battle and see which one was quicker.
And
it was a matter of 1 second. The archers won.
Yeah, so archers got 133, which was crazy, and the barbs got 134. So it would, or 135, either one.
All right. Thank you for watching this video, and be sure to leave a like and comment in the description.
Peace out.
Bye.